Hello guys, so another vlog, here we go. This time this vlog is about WESG, as that's where I am right now. I'm sitting in the Hearthstone booth because Hearthstone is on the main stage right now, and they're done with their tournament after the grand finals, which is on the main stage, and so this room is empty. Next door, Dota is still being commentated because we have the third place decider going on still. It's Alliance versus Infamous, and now I know a lot of people have been having a lot of complaints about having a third place decider after the grand finals. But guys, we have an event with 4 different games. All grand finals are on stage, and one of the games have to be first. Dota2 was first, meaning our grand finals is first. That's how that goes, and to be honest, there is a lot on the line regardless, and it doesn't take anything away from the games, I think. So I think it's just fine. Don't complain, don't complain. So WESG. Let's talk a little bit about the tournament first, because it's a bit of a unique tournament. Only people from the same country as a team can compete, which is already step 1 to eliminating some of the teams. A lot of teams didn't want to go through the qualifier. There's no such thing as direct invites. Basically, WESG wants to be the Olympics for esports in a way. And I think they have done a really good job for that, at least from the Dota2 perspective. Obviously, I can't see all the games, as in all the Hearthstone, StarCraft and CSGO games, but the setup is really good for us. There has been basically no delays whatsoever. It's gone incredibly smooth. Sure, some games are going uncasted because they put this into a 4-day event, meaning that there were 5 and sometimes even 6 games going on at the same time, but all things considered, this is the best possible way this could have gone for them, I think, at least again from the Dota perspective. So I actually wasn't too sad about it. Plus, uncasted games give a good opportunity for new and upcoming commentators to have a shot at some games. You don't have to be inside the lobby to be able to commentate properly. And sure, there might be some lag involved, but that's going to be inevitable. So I think that's something that you can work around, and if you really want to commentate, you can also work around that. So I think this has been pretty good. We have had a lot of fun. We are 5 people here, so basically when our game is on main stage, that's everybody working, and other than that is 2 people commentating, with mostly Capanodi Pixel as the play-by-play and Fogdomolini as the analyst, although I have also done one series as play-by-play to give some more people breaks. I was basically here in case people wanted breaks and to host the panel, and I've had a lot of fun. It's a good setup. Sure, we might not. Sometimes I think we weren't really audible because there were loud things going on stage, but that's fixable. Overall, I think looking back on this, I'm going to look back at a successful event. I really loved seeing TNC win. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a Cloud9 fan. I've been cheering for Imperial for a while. I mean, I like to see the guys do well. I remember casting Hester Joe Rotten when he was playing mid for 3D Max a long time ago, and he gained a fan in me then. I remember casting Rise like ages ago. This guy has been playing for a very long time, so I'm a Cloud9 fan. But TNC, seeing those guys win on the main stage, they went crazy, and it just felt amazing. You can feel the emotion coming off of them, and it means so much to them, and it was great to see them win. And the series were amazing too. They were good finals to have. They were good semi-finals yesterday as well. Maybe TNC beating Alliance wasn't as well, I thought it was going to be more even, but TNC happily surprised me, and they kind of stomped Alliance a little bit. And Alliance, I mean, they made it out of their group maybe a little bit unprepared. Unprepared, that sounds a little rough, but definitely some things they can improve on, so hopefully they'll do well in the next tournament they play as well. But TNC and Cloud9, definitely happy to see them do well, as well as Infamous, who are still playing against Alliance right now. So we have, basically in this venue, it's a massive venue, it's the Olympic Stadium venue in Changzou. This venue has a talent room, which has water, sometimes Coke, sometimes Red Bull, and also the makeup artists. And there's a lot of talent because CSGO, StarCraft, Hearthstone have talent as well. All have 5 people here, I believe, so that they can all max out Like everybody's working when they're on the main stage. And we didn't really spend most of our time in the talent lounge. We mostly sat in our commentator room, just much like this one, there's some chairs around, but people were sitting on the ground. There were sometimes, I think that the second day mostly people were struggling with jet lag a bit, so there were a lot of people sleeping during the games when others were commentating. And, well, not just jet lag, because, for example, for Fogd and Cap, they really liked going to, and Merlini as well actually, they really liked going to a LAN cafe after the games were over, and they spent maybe a little bit too much time playing Dota there, and therefore, well, we're a little bit more tired the morning after. But it's been fun. I see Hearthstone just ended. Sorry, distracted there. Someone was looking at almost in tears. I don't think Orange won that one. But yeah, we have a good talent lounge, quote unquote, in the casting room with a very relaxed atmosphere, and just us either doing research or playing mobile games or just watching Dota, which definitely is possible there as well. You can see did a time lapse of about 4 hours in that room. But yeah, it was fun. Something was a little bit less fun, or toilet arrangement. Basically, for the ladies' toilet, once you go into the whole toilet area, you have to first grab a toilet roll and take paper off, put the toilet roll back because other people will need the same toilet roll. You go into your stall, and the stall is basically a hole in the ground, so it's a bit awkward. Got used to it, don't worry, but still not my favorite. Figured I'd mention it anyway. What has been one of my favorites, so I'm not really a noodles person at all, or at least I wasn't, but I've had some amazing noodles this trip so far, so I think I want to try out that food more often in different places as well. It was very tasty beef noodles that we had. I have some video footage of that one as well, so hopefully you get to see how tasty it looks. And I tweeted it out as well. I think we ate there twice. And bubble tea. Bubble tea is really good as well. And I'm sad that we have bubble tea at The Hague, but it's not the same type. It's just westernized. So, and shout out to Jack specifically for that as well, because he was the one that often organized food for us, because there was also food for catering setup, but it wasn't really our type of food at all. And only once there were chicken nuggets, which were actually quite decent, but other than that, it was mostly Jack arranging food for us. But overall, I think this tournament has been quite a success. I've had a lot of fun. Hotel is really nice, really good, sleeping good. The flight's a direct flight. Downside is that we are slightly out of Shanghai, so we have like a 3 to 4 hour bus drive from airport to hotel, which is a little bit of a shame. But yeah, would do again, I think. I think will be nice. And I mean, I really hope that this event will continue on, because as I said, it was well run and there's so much money on the line that I hope next time people will see, like, okay, out of all Chinese tournaments, you know, it might not be ideal, but it is still probably one of the best Chinese tournaments that I've ever seen run. I think. I'm thinking real hard right now. Yeah, one of the best. Where I've been personally and where I've seen stuff happening as well. Anyway, I think it was good. And I am not done yet with my trips, but more on that later. That means that there's going to be more vlogs coming as well. But this was my WESG vlog, so that's it from China. And my next vlog will not be from China, I hope. And I hope that I still get this uploaded properly on the proper Wi-Fi, which is here, because the hotel doesn't have proper Wi-Fi. That's the downside of that hotel. But other than that, the breakfast is actually okay at the hotel as well. I say okay, could be better, but don't have a video of that. Sorry. See you guys later, and don't forget to subscribe, to like, and to follow me on Twitter. I tweet quite a bit at Shiver Gaming, and recently I have used, well, in the previous event I did, I used a lot of Instagram Snap Stories, so make sure to follow me on Instagram as well, which is at Shivar with an A at the end rather than an E, because the one with the E was taken, so I took Shivar instead. Anyway, see you guys later. Bye bye.